13 million gems. Hey everyone, it's ArmorGaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. In this video, I'm going to go over exactly how much money I spent in order to get 13 million gems in the game. I do believe I officially hold the record for the most number of gems acquired at once in the game. If anyone wants to dispute me, if anyone wants to challenge me, then please go ahead, because I really do think I have a world record. So with that being said, it's actually very easy to figure out how much I spent. Because you can just go into Monster Legends, look at what is the most amount of gems you can get for $100, and then just do some simple math. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So I kept reading through the comments. Some people thought it was a visual glitch. It was not a visual glitch. Some people thought I was hacking. I would never ever hack. I would not risk my account for that. So the only explanation is that I obviously just purchased gems. So I had a lot of money. I recently invested in Dogecoin and it went spectacular. So I'm like, okay, let's spend on ML. So let's bring up our Google calculator and let's see how much money exactly I spent. All right, so here we're at Google calculator. So I gotta make sure, let me type in 1, 3. So 13 million, that is 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that is 13 million gems. And the giant chest of gems gives you 1,700 gems. So you do 13 million divided by 1,700, click enter. That is how many times I purchased the giant chest of gems. So I spent $99.99 7,647 times. So let's take that number, 7,647, and let's multiply that by $99.99. Let's click enter. So I spent a whopping $764,623.53. Yeah, I know it's a lot of money. Realistically, I should have waited for a 50% discount. Because, as you all know, the giant chest of gems, there's so many times when it goes on discounts. So I could have saved half the amount of money if I would have just waited. I could have spent $382,311 instead of the over $500,000 that I spent. But it is what it is. I just wanted those 13 million gems so badly. So I just went ahead and just did it right now. And you know, I should have waited for a frat event. My poor team, if I would have waited for a frat event, they would have been loaded with war coins, and then they could have gotten a bunch of level 8 runes and whatnot. Oh my gosh, that's what I should have waited for. So I apologize to my team. Okay guys, hopefully you realize that the first 3 minutes of this video was a complete joke. No, I do not have 13 million gems. It was a complete joke. It's an accident. I'll explain what actually happened. But my goodness, you guys bombarded the last video with non-stop comments about the 13 million gems. I got bombarded on Discord asking, how is it possible? What happened? How did I get this? I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, that is so funny. Nothing gets passed by the community. I absolutely love it. So yeah, it was not a visual error. It was not a hack. It was an accident though. So again, we'll go over that, but really quickly, I want to go over the comments of the last video just so we can talk about it all, because I think it's really funny. Okay, so here we're on the comments. It's sorted by the newest first, and let's go through them. So 13 million gems, question mark. Armor using hacks, 13 million gems. 13 million gems, how did he get that much? He does tasks, guys. It's happy hour. Take advantage of it. Believe me, you cannot do enough happy hour in your whole entire lifetime to get that many gems. Like at most, you'll get, what, like 4,000 for a task that takes like a week? So trust me, it's not happy hour. Let's scroll down. Armor, how do you have so many gems? Jeez. Let's keep scrolling. Cells, no. Oh, there it is. 13 million gems. Next video. I got 13 million gems in Monster Legends. Yep, you are 100% correct. I am so doing that video. 13 million gems is just sponsored. If you don't believe me, just see the next video. His gems are only 1.4k. Okay, so that's because once I release my next video, I already had the gems removed. His gems are 13 million times my life earnings. That means this guy's life earnings is 1 million, which is incredible. I gotta be friends with this guy. Let's scroll down. Let's see. Why do you have 13 million gems, though? He got that 3 billion spent, bro. So, again, you can do simple math. Nowhere is it anywhere close to 3 billion. It was a little over $500,000 without the discount. Or, sorry, $500,000 without the discount. How TF do you have 13 million gems? Armor has 13 million gems, and my struggle with 3 gems. Hey, you're not that far off. Just add a 1 in front of it, add an M after the 3, and you're good to go. The guy's on a developer account, which means he has pretty much everything unlocked and max resources. You can see the whole video that it's my legit account. I don't have SX runes. I don't have a bunch of level 10 runes. I don't have unlimited supplies, right? A lot of my monsters, you guys saw in the video, I literally had a level 4 lady male that I had to feed for the purpose of the video. Armor, how do you have so many gems? I won't hate because you are trustable, so please explain. See, I love that people trust me enough to know that if there's anything bad that happens like that, I will get it fixed. Let's see what people said. It's called spending money. It's a new thing. again, it's funny because if someone was to do the math, they would realize like that is crazy. That's not a crazy amount. Bruh, buying 13 million gems is stupid and AG wouldn't do that. That's 100% correct. Anyone that knows me, like, if you guys have watched any of my Golden Legends Pass video, what do I preach? I always say the Golden Legends Pass, the $20 is the best value in the game. No matter how good the $50 monster is, I can't tell people to spend it. There's this thing in me where it's like, I gotta be frugal, and I'm like, I don't know, do you really want to spend an extra $30 on one extra monster when you can instead use it for next month and have the Golden Legends Pass for 2 months and have $10 left over? I'm extremely frugal, guys. Trust me. I have an investing channel that I need to post in that I will link in the description if you guys want to check that out. Believe me, I would never spend that much. I will say though, this new monster, this new Thunder Artifact monster, he's quite tempting. He's like, I kind of want to get him. What the heck? How'd you get 13 million gems? That's funny. 13 million gems? Let's see. What else? I see Armor is finally getting paid for all the hard work. Yeah, I wish I would have kept it. That would have been great. Armor, did SP give you 13 million gems? Probably because nobody would ever buy that many gems. Let's see. Why haven't you sold your rank 5 Mouseron yet? That is my own Mouseron. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I actually did spend $50 for Mouseron. Let's see what else. 13 million gems. Hashtag hacking. 13 million gems. 13 could be a visual glitch. Nope, it was not a visual glitch. Armor, how do you have 13 million gems? Where can I get the same amount for reasons? That is funny. I love that. Oh, gosh. So this always happens with the comments where after a while, the more I scroll down, the more it lags. So typically, if you guys want me to respond to your comments, just know that if you do it like right away when the video is released, I'm typically on the comments just replying to people. Because after a while, it lags. Let's see. I never thought seeing 1 million gems and this guy with 13 million gems. I am dead. All right, let's see. I was going to say that. Dude, I did the math and he bought the $50 gem pack. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Hey, cool. Muffin Man doing the maths. Although there is no 50% discount right now. Let's see. Pretty sure SP just gave him gems for the first luck. Last time I remember seeing him only with 3k gems. Now I have like 1,700 gems. All right, why would they go overboard and give him 13 million? That is funny. That is funny. All right, let's see. Since when could you... that is not about that. More comments on gems. I realize Armor has 13 million gems. That must be real expensive. And then, let's see, 13 million gems. As you can see, it's just nonstop, 13 million gems. So, it's unfortunate because I wanted more comments on the monster because I really like the monster. I think it's a great bounty hunt monster. The changes to the bounty hunts are really good, so I'm pretty sure players are going to be able to get them. But yeah, it was just a bunch of 13 million. Why on earth do you have 13 million gems? So, I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Let's get into the boring answer on why I have so many gems. And the boring answer really is boring. So, what happened is that in the morning, around 7 a.m., so I think at 6:53 my time, I was contacted by the community manager on Discord letting me know that the monsters were added into my account. I got Climber, I got Moja, I got Modrak, and I got Cruel Electric. And basically the way it works, just so everyone knows, is the monster cells are added into my accounts and the food is added into my account. That way I can feed the monsters without spending my own food because it is really expensive to feed a monster all the way to level 150. So I get the monster cells and I get the monster and I do not get any gems. The gems are reimbursed into my account once I have made the video, and I basically keep track on an Excel sheet on how many gems I spent, which is normally just to speed up the ranking, speed up the hatching, unlock any rune slots, and that's typically the only thing gems are spent for, right? Oh, and speeding up the rank ups. So that's what happened. So what happened here, let me show you my screenshot of what I said to the community manager, and as you can see, that is my name, ArmorGaming, that's on Discord, today at 7:01 a.m., and they contacted me at 6:56 a.m. So literally 5 minutes after I realized there was an issue, I let the community manager know. Something like this happens, I don't even want to risk being tempted to like take advantage or anything. I'm like, nope, I hate any sort of unfairness. I want to make sure it's all fair, level playing field. So I basically what happened is I said, thank you very much, I appreciate it. No worries, I completely understand. Oh, so the reason I'm saying this, just to give a little background, recently they have been away, I think it was on they were away in a seminar, so it took a while for them to actually add the monsters into my accounts. That's why you haven't been seeing any exclusive first look. And I said, oh, I completely understand. That's not a problem whatsoever. I am honestly just so fortunate to even get the chance to review these monsters. So I don't care if it takes like a week after the monster's release. If I get to review it and use it, I think that's awesome. But anyways, so I was contacted letting me know that the monsters were added to my account. And then I saw the 13M, and I'm like, I think you accidentally gave me gems. I see 13M. Does that mean 13 million? Question mark. And that's what happened. It's literally boring. It was just an accident. So the reason I was a little unsure, if you guys were playing Monster Legends in the morning, the game kept crashing. It literally, every time you tried to get into Bounty Hunt, it would keep reloading. I updated it, and it was just like, okay, maybe SocialPoint is doing something. Maybe there's an issue on their end. So what I thought was what happening, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but in Spanish, when you say mil, that's 1,000. And I know it sounds like a million, but it's actually 1,000. So if you say 2,000, that's 2,000, not 2 million. If you say 5,000, that's 5,000, not 5 million. So I was thinking, okay, maybe there's just this temporary issue where SP is like messing around with it, trying to make it easier to read, and they added M in Spanish language, and maybe that's why it says M. So really I have 1,300 gems, which is right around the amount I had. So I thought that's maybe, so I figured I'd ask. But no, it turned out what happened was that instead of being given food, instead of being given 13 million food, I was given 13 million gems. And that's why in the first video, I had such a massive amount of gems. And that's why I got bombarded in the comment section and on Discord of asking like 15 million, or 13 million, how'd you get it? What the heck, are you crazy? And that's what happened. It was not a visual error. I legitimately had that much. So I do have a world record, I believe. It was not a hack. I would never hack the game. I love the game too much to hack and risk my account. And yeah, that's essentially it. It's boring. It's boring, but it makes for a fun little video and story time. So I think it's funny how like literally nothing gets past the community, where if they notice something off, they're like they're quick to call you out on it. I think that's awesome. I also think it's interesting how like different speculation pops up, right? Like you saw some people literally thinking that I hacked. You saw some other people thinking that I literally spent the money. And it's just like it's definitely an example of how like things can get wild if you don't like explain what's going on. So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video just to address it. That way hopefully I can get less Discord messages, and hopefully you guys can comment on the previous video, go back to the video and tell me what you think about our new bounty hunt top monster, who's super amazing. By the way, since I am on the Monstergram for Crow Electric, he's such a fantastic monster. I actually want to spend money on him. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if you want to purchase him, if I go to, let's see, if I go to the bounty hunts, I'm probably going to make a separate video on this just to get people's thoughts. But if I go to the bounty hunts, there's 3 different ways to purchase them. You can get them unranked. You can get them at rank 1 or at rank 3, I think. It's probably rank 3. Bounty shop, let's see. Yeah, you can get them for their $15, or for $50 at rank 3, or for $100 at rank 5. Honestly, the rank 5 is the best value if you're speaking purely value play, like ratio, how much you're spending, so everything. $100 is the best value. He's a fantastic monster, super powerful. I'm worried now of like, so we had Minos on season 1, and then season 2 we didn't have anyone. I'm wondering if now there's going to be different fugitive monsters and they're going to be as powerful, or this is just like, he just happened to be this powerful. Like, I don't know what SP was thinking, different elemental attacks, a bunch of dots. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but overall this is supposed to be a video on the 13 million gems, so I'll make a separate video on Crow Electric, and we'll probably do a lot more attacks with him and just have so much fun with them. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not a hacker. It was not a visual error. I do have the record for the most gems in the game of Monster Legends. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe. Oh, really quickly, let me see if I can steal some rewards. So that blue arrow is telling me to go up, and that yellow arrow is telling me to go down. The black arrow is telling me to go to the right. So we're looking in this area right here. Let's go right here. Let's see what we get. And claiming tile. Feels like it's going to be something good. It's taking a while. Better be something good. Okay, arrow up. Ooh, we look at how much area we eliminated. Let's go right directly on top of me. I like going for the blue ones. And look at that. I stole rewards just by using 2 stamina. There we go. Got my Dunrod, Gelotron bounty cells. Watch, if I exit out and go back into the game, it'll be refreshed because I just stole the reward. Ha ha ha. Okay, now I'm done, guys. Remember to subscribe.